goal today is to help as many people learn how to drive as possible, to answer your questions, to help reduce anxiety, and to make sure you feel comfortable to reach your goal. The goal is to get you on the road, to have you feel comfortable, and ultimately work up to passing your permit test, your driving test, and passing your knowledge test. Don't put pressure on yourself when you get out there and drive. You need to have someone who's really supportive, who's really calm, who's going to help you fully engage, meaning activation. Do you think it's good to drive in an empty parking lot? Yes, that is really good. That teaches you how to have good control going up the aisles, down the aisles, turning hand over hand into the turn, turning hand over hand out. That would teach you good speed control. I'm an advocate of starting out in parking lots. You don't have to deal with pedestrians. You don't have to deal with traffic lights. You might have to deal with some high school students who are kind of clowning around. Do I need my permit if I'm 19? You need a permit anytime you are driving a automobile. You need to line your vehicle up and reverse back at a 45 angle. Cut your wheels all the way to the right. Back in slowly. I have my class certificate. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Now you got to start practicing. You've got to get out there on the weekends and practice in your neighborhood, working on right turns, working on left turns, reverse parallel parking. All of these things will help you become a better driver. This could include segment 1, segment 2, road test prep, defensive driving. Quick question, in New York, can you always turn right on red every time? You need to look at the laws. You need to look at the signs. So let's pretend we're up at an intersection. You look up. If there's no sign there, you still have to stop. S-T-O-P. You got to stop first. And look, if it's clear and there's no sign, you can turn. Always stop because there's a red light there for a reason. They don't regularly stop completely. Well, what I need you to do, Kay, is practice stopping. You want to prepare for the road test. I drove a student yesterday to prepare them for the road test. Stop behind the stop line. Drive within the speed limit. Look left and right. You do those things because you're going to be taking your test. That is so important. I want all of you to become safe drivers. And then kind of to encompass this, if all of you were in my virtual class, we will first get in. I will have you work on the virtual study guide. That takes about 25 minutes. I will have a countdown timer going. Then we would go over all the questions together, right? Go over the questions together. After that, then we would do a Kahoot or Quizlet going over road signs, pavement markings. Then we would see some driver's education videos, right? How do you properly park on uphill and downhill? That's a good question.